In this episode, I'm gonna tell you where vibrators come from and where they're going.
Top 6!
Most surprising sex facts. I don't get laid much.
Number 6.
People spend billions of dollars on the internet to get off. So researchers at Kinsey estimate that over half of all internet spending is related to sex. What costs that much? Actually, most of that money is spent on porn, because in the US, the porn industry makes more money than ABC, CBS, and NBC combined. The Big Bang Theory makes a lot of money. The Big Gang Bang Theory makes more.
Number 5.
A fourth of women over 80 are still having sex. It's a lot of sex. Okay, so picture, if you will, your grandma fucking.
You're about to learn some shit!
According to the Global Action on Aging, 29% of men and 25% of women over the age of 80 are still boning. Now, this is coming from an advocacy group working hard to protect elderly rights. And for some reason, they want you to know that old people still fuck. I would imagine at a much slower pace, though. But good for you, you 80-year-old hotties, you. No joke, I am super impressed. I just don't want to think about it anymore. Moving on.
Number 4.
A quarter of all husbands cheat on their wives. Okay, so the sad research is in, guys. At least 25% of men and 15% of women admit to having an affair during their marriage. But I guess really I'm surprised that only 15% of married women have had affairs. Or maybe they're just not as dumb as the guys who admit to it on a random telephone survey.
Number 3.
It's possible to have an orgasm so intense, it makes you go blind. Blindness? I just set a new personal goal. Okay, so we all know during sex that blood rushes to your vagina, to your junk, to the cockpit, to the dragon's lair, to your dirty bits. Just look at this thermographic picture. I'd rather not explain. So basically, less blood and a lot of strain means that your blood vessels could spasm. It's the best moment of your life, and then the worst. This blindness is called amaurosis fugax, or something like that. It's not important. You're blind. The good news is the blindness will only last for 5 minutes and in just one eye. Like all of my sexual experiences.
Number 2.
Orgasms make women's brains turn off. New brain scanning research shows that whole sections of women's brains go dark when they climax. Pleasure coma! Now, because this is the part of the brain that controls emotions, it's impossible for a woman to feel stressed out while she's climaxing. It also means it can be very difficult for a woman to orgasm if she's stressed out. So if you want to make your woman orgasm, I don't know, maybe make her go blind, you gotta set the mood, light some candles, or you can just let her take care of herself. Ooh.
And number 1.
Vibrators were invented by doctors for medical treatment. So back then, doctors were diagnosing women with hysteria left and right. Hysteria was kind of the catch-all for the typical male excuse. Bitches be crazy. Women were rightfully anxious. They can't vote, they can't work, there's no Pinterest, and men were all like... So these brilliant doctors came up with an amazing way of calming women down. Pelvic massage.
Comb your tits, love.
If that sounds like masturbation to you, then yep, you can hear.
You're about to learn some shit!
The first steam-powered vibrator was invented by American physician George Taylor in 1869. It was called the manipulator. Whew. He made it because he was pelvic massaging so many ladies that his hands got tired.
I can't feel me hands.
Gross.
Last week it was my penis, now it's my hands.
He massaged until the patient had a hysterical paroxysm. Or, you know, the big O. Not surprisingly, the ladies kept going back for further treatment.
Top 6!
Yeah, so that list was good for me. Was it good for you? I'm Kelly Landry, and you're smarter than you were.
Sex.
What's up, guys? In this episode, I'm not gonna do what's up, guys. Hey, big boys. Boom. I just made that fact up. Where do you want me? Amaurosis foo. Everything sounds so weird when you say it to a camera. Come to mama. Admit to it having at least one fuck. Gonna relax first. Fuck. At my wedding, fuck. 15% of married women have had to fuck. How do you put this on?
It goes in your nose.
Oh, in my nose. This was just in Robbie's nose yesterday.
Yeah.
Great.
I want it to be like small. Well, then I look a little Mexican.
Oh, yeah, that list was good for me. Was it good for you?
Yeah.
You guys, I fall asleep. That's
That's how it works.
That's how I always orgasm.
Face on the back end.